We now prove this cofunction identity, that is tangent of pi by 2 minus u, and this equals cotangent u. So first I'm going to consider the left side expression. So let me consider the left side expression, which is tangent of pi by 2 minus u. And I'm going to use this quotient identity, that is tangent of x, and this equals sine x over cosine x. So I use this quotient identity. So I can write down this tangent of pi by 2 minus u as sine of pi by 2 minus u, and this over cosine of pi by 2 minus u. Now I'm going to use the difference identity for both the sine and cosine function. So let me write this difference identity, that is sine of x minus y, and this equals sine x cosine y minus cosine x sine y. And also we write cosine of x minus 1 x minus y difference identity. So this is cosine x cosine y plus sine x sine y. So for the numerator, I'm going to use this difference identity, and for the denominator, I'm going to use this difference identity. So let's apply this both identities here. So we can consider one of them as x and the other one as y, and this one as x and other one as y. And so we can expand it using the difference identity. So when you do that, we get sine of x, with this sine of pi by 2 here, times cosine y, which is cosine u, minus cosine x, which is cosine of pi by 2, times cosine of y, which is u here, and this is all over. Now I'm going to use this difference identity to expand cosine of pi by 2 minus u. So first one is cosine of x, which is cosine of pi by 2, times cosine y, so it is cosine u, plus sine of x, which is sine pi by 2, times sine of y, so it is sine u. Now we can plug in the values of sine pi by 2, cosine pi by 2. We know that sine pi by 2, and this equals 1, and cosine pi by 2, and this equals 0. So we can replace them here. So therefore this becomes 1. So it is 1 times of cosine u, and this becomes 0. Cosine pi by 2 is 0. So it becomes 0 times of cosine u. And similarly here also this will be 0 times of cosine u, and then this will be 1 times of sine u. So let's do that. So this becomes 1 times of cosine u is cosine u, minus 0 times of cosine u is 0, and this is over 0 times of cosine u is 0, plus 1 times of sine u, and this is sine u. So we get cosine u over sine u, and we can use this another quotient identity, that is cotangent x, and this equals cosine x over sine x. In other words, we can say that cosine x over sine x is cotangent x. So therefore we now see that cosine u over sine u equals cotangent u, and this equals the right side expression. Therefore, we proved the cofunction identity, that is tangent of pi by 2 minus u equals cotangent u.